Right, why do I feel like everything's going to go really horribly wrong once we get inside? This is pretty epic, though. Oh, yes it is. Praetorian Guard. Ooh. Okay. Kind of cool.
Don't say a word.
Rigmor, you're here at last. Words are not enough to describe how beautiful and radiant you look.
He's a
Guardian
freaky
General,
looking guy.
thank you
I'll
for
say that.
escorting my fiancée here safely. You have my sincere gratitude.
Good morning.
Rigmor, if you please.
What's so good about it, huh?
Oh, well, good day.
Who am I going to have to end up
Finally,
killing?
the mystery behind my errant son's disappearance is revealed. Countess Rigmor of Bruma. Robert has told us all about you, my lady.
Good things, I hope, Count Leowin.
Why? Are there some bad things?
If there were, Count, one would expect only the most dignified behavior of a knight and gentleman.
The Countess has you over a barrel there already, Bobby. Hang on tight, boy. It's going to be a rough ride. No offense, Rigmor. As you can see, these balls, as they call them, aren't really the sort of balls I understand them to be.
Father, mind your manners. Ladies are present.
I'm sorry, Count. I don't understand. Exactly which balls do you have in mind?
Oh god, we're going there, are we?
Land of deserts and rocky canyons.
Who's over the barrel
where the
now,
sun
Leo?
shines warmly. Always.
Pray tell us, Countess, what finally brings you out of the cold?
Yes, Countess. We have so much to catch up on. How's
Guardian,
your mother?
might I have a word in private? It concerns
Who
Rigmor.
is Count Corral? I wonder. What do you want, Robbie?
The warm sand of Elsweyr is far
Kaju,
away
keep your
from
eye on it.
here.
I don't trust the Countess. Could very well be a vampire. Right, Robert, you... God, you're a weird-looking lad. Sir Robert, what's on your mind?
It was something that was said over dinner last night. We've all been here for a few days, and heard Rigmor had arrived yesterday. Unfortunately, she didn't attend last night, and the counts were becoming agitated. They just want her to sign the decree so they can all go home.
Go on.
Some of the counts do not recognize Rigmor as nobility. They say she is a commoner. I, of course, defended her honor robustly. When Count Coral suggested Bruma wasn't doing enough to stop bandits sneaking through the Jarl Mountains to raid the northern counties, my father countered the complaint that as soon as Bruma signs the decree, it'll be signing away its status protected under international law as a free city.
Okay, continue.
Once Ariel Sethius gets Rigmor's signature on the decree, it will legitimize his claim to the Mede dynasty and everything therein. Once he proclaims himself Titus Mede III, he will own Bruma. It will no longer be a free city. And my father told them the Emperor has plans for Bruma, and they should no longer be concerned.
What sort of plans?
That, I'm afraid, I don't know.
So, Robert, why are you telling me all this?
Because, Guardian, I love Rigmor with all my heart. And if anything were to befall her, I would never forgive myself. She has changed my life completely, and I intend to marry her. So I have a plan to protect her honor until that time comes. Decree or no decree.
Okay, what are you suggesting?
As you know, my father is the Count of Leowin. He commands the largest force, but is loyal only to Sethius, as am I. If the Emperor does indeed have any plans for Bruma that could affect the House of Rigmor, if I were to publicly propose, and she were to accept my hand in marriage, We could rule the county together as Count and Countess of Bruma. Any plans the Emperor had, he would seriously have to reconsider, or come to naught.
You're playing a very dangerous game, Sir Robert.
Is Rigmor not worth it? Guardian, you know her as well as I. Our engagement has been a long time coming. Look at these stuck-up so-called nobles fawning over her as we speak, with sweet-sounding words. Don't think for one moment I am ignorant to the fact that they feel the same way about Father and I. In their eyes, we too are also commoners, bandits, scum from the Highlands.
Well, you kind of
Rigmor
are.
and I were meant to be together. It's our destiny, our fate. And no noble or even Emperor is going to get between us.
What do you want me to do? How do I fit into all of this? Should I choose to fit in?
When you have a private moment, tell Rigmor of my plans, that my love is true. Because when she signs that document, her life may be in danger. And I intend to be the knight in shining armor that saves the day and our future together.
Oh,
It would be for the best interests of all present that she accept. I don't want to surprise or embarrass her, or take any chances.
There's no such thing as the knight in shining armor. We do what we've got to do, and then people make up stories about knights in shining armor after the fact. You can't orchestrate it, is what I'm saying. I'll speak to her. Of that you can be assured.
Thank you, Guardian. You won't regret this. I never forget who my friends are.
Yeah, well, try and remember she has a brain and opinions and ideas of her own. Return to the party. You're the Countess. Hi. Well, your eyes don't look red to me, so... What? I don't care who she is.
Ah, Bobby, come and join us. So, when are you going to pop the question to this beautiful damsel?
If anyone sneaks up
Rigmor,
on
we
us,
need to
I smell
talk,
it.
apparently.
Guardian, we are dining.
Right now.
Okay. Please excuse me for one moment.
All in good time, Lady Coral.
Find somewhere to talk in private. Up here? It's a little dark. Hey, that's horrible. There you go. I've just had an interesting conversation with your Bobby. Sir Robert has an interesting proposition.
Dragonborn, what?
He informed me that once you sign the decree, Bruma will no longer be a free city.
Yes, it's the decision we made. We all agreed on it. The Emperor will rule supreme.
He also fears for your safety, and that once you do, the Emperor has plans for Bruma.
What plans?
He claims he doesn't know.
I just want to sign the damn thing and go home, nothing more.
Okay, Sir Robert has a plan.
Go on.
When you sign the decree, he's going to ask for your hand in marriage.
Oh, the gods, the idiot. What is he thinking?
He says he loves you and he wants to be your knight in shining armor. I know, you're gonna hate it.
Tell me you're kidding, right?
Rigmor, this could be your way out. You love Bobby, right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, if you accept any plans Sethius might have for Bruma, or if he knows about your secret, are over.
Of course. Sethius wouldn't dare touch me if I was engaged to Bobby.
But he doesn't want to risk you saying no.
Oh, bless his heart. Of course I will accept. Tell him it's a yes, Dragonborn. This is our way out, my way out. This nightmare ends right now.
Okay. Well, it's probably a good plan. I guess.
The dragons are the
Well,
most...
she says she loves him. I mean,
Lucky for us, they don't seem to harm him on the road.
Considering the circumstances, surely Bruma is better off remaining a free city.
am I not meant to be... God, this is so...
Bruma has decided to
Janky.
sign the noble decree and join
Why are
the
you
six
all
counts
looking
of
at me?
Cyrodiil,
I'm not
making
that
7.
interesting.
Therefore, returning to the fold, exemplifying the county of Bruma's loyalty to
Oh,
the
this
Empire,
guy. I don't
so
like
as to
him.
legitimize the title of our beloved Emperor, Titus Mede III.
Talking of which, Lord Chancellor, I had hoped to make haste as to signing the document. Bruma wishes only the
She's
best
gonna say
for our
yes.
county and the continuity of the Empire. And of course, the coronation of our Emperor.
Unfortunately, the Emperor is unavailable to join us at present and wishes me to convey his sincere apologies. Please help yourselves to the refreshments provided, then return to your guest rooms here at the palace until the reschedule has been confirmed. This should take place tomorrow. The Emperor thanks you all for your patience, continued support, and understanding. If my Lady Rigmor would be so kind as to follow me, as so only to be acquainted with her designated quarters.
Bobby, she's gonna say yes. So, get with the asking, dude. Just fine. Where's she gone? Okay. I think Bobby's too much of a love-sick puppy to do any harm, I think. Well, deliberately. Whoa!
Well, good day.
Doesn't this just lead straight back into that room? I think I know why they were staring. It's the light-up sword. Rigmor?
Going to start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed.
You don't get disarmed, Kasia. We're doing a lot of sort of walking about in silence. Is this how nobility works?
My lady, as I have conveyed to our other noble guests, the Emperor wishes you all to remain here at the palace until the signing of the decree and the subsequent coronation have taken place. Then you will be free to return to
It's
Bruma as you see
subsequent,
fit.
not
An adjacent room
subsequent.
for your companion is provided in suite, as stated in the agreement. I do apologize for any inconvenience caused, and hope your stay here will be a pleasant one, as best it can be. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank you for finally attending, and would like you to convey my respects to Lady Sigun upon your return. Please, feel free to return to our guests.
Thank you, Lord Chancellor. You have been so kind. Be assured, your respects will be conveyed as you wish.
Oh, sorry, am I in your way? Really don't like that guy.
Ugh. Now I remember why I liked living at the Roxy Inn so much.
Yeah, I kind of get it. When you said stiff-arsed court crap thing, you weren't just kidding, were you?
I know, right? It can't be much fun for Blackwell having an icicle permanently stuck up his ass.
That's a mental image I'm really going to struggle with. That was pretty impressive, though, the way you held your own. Where did you learn all that?
Breezehome. Although some of it I picked up from Malsam's constant bitching and whining.
Shall we go back to this party?
Are you kidding? I'm gonna rest here for a while. All that back there has drained me. Ugh!
Then I'll watch over you for a while.
Good night, Dragonborn.
Talk to her. Go to bed when ready. Can't I just sit? I'm not tired. It's only 4 p.m. I mean, I know I'm getting on, but I'm not old man yet. Why is there always other people's clothes and other stuff? fine. Sleep when ready. It's a little dark. Whoa! What was the face?
Dragonborn, wake up. It's
I
time
just
to
saw
go.
a face just flashed in front of my eyes. It was pretty creepy as well. And far too close for comfort. Am I okay? I guess so.
I hope you will find
What
a
time is
warmer
it?
welcome in your travels.
Time to sign the decree.
Ours.
They're waiting for us in the Imperial Chamber.
Okay. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
How are you feeling?
To be honest, I feel relieved, but a little nervous, I guess.
Have you ever experienced anything strange happening since you've been here?
Dragonborn, what's wrong?
There's something here.
Dragonborn,
It's probably nothing. Forget I even mentioned it.
okay.
Bobby had better live up to his word.
I'm sure he will. Then we can all go home. What will you do?
Haven't decided yet.
As commander of the garrison, you
All
can
this
stay
talk
at
of
Castle
dragons
Bruma with us.
returning to the world
I would
makes
like
me
that.
more than a little
Well, I might
nervous.
stay a while. We'll see. Come on, let's get this over with.
After you, Dragonborn.
Khajiit guards your back.
You expect me to remember my way back down there?
Khajiit guards your back.
I think it's this way. Yeah, and then down these stairs. And then I just want to check a couple of things, like, maybe not that, but... Okay, fully charged. Fully charged. Yeah, just don't have the bow I would like with me. You know, the one that's particularly powerful against vampires. And then I think we turn here, don't we? Apparently that's a city gate. Okay.
Come on.
Stand in your assigned place on the... Okay. Are there?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
I think I'm in the
Or
right spot.
I might not.
But it's not.
We will see.
2 years ago, we rode into the city at the head of an army. But this army was not one of occupation.
The hell is
This
she dressed
army
in?
was not one of subjugation. No, this was an army of liberation. Liberation of an empire left buckling under the weight of poverty and recession. An empire ravished by pirates and bandits from the lawless border regions.
Ravaged. Not ravished.
An empire threatened by a dominion with its sights set on reclaiming this land for the Elven nations. An empire left decadent and abandoned by its predecessor. In this very room, upon this very floor, lay the crowns of this once great seat of civilization. And by
A word
legal
of
right
advice, my
of
friend.
combat,
Do not mix
it was
gambling
the people
and
of this great
Taken
city
together, they will
that
come
placed
Gojo,
them
not
upon
now.
our heads. And we flourished. We became great again. We prospered and thrived. The old was replaced with the new. A new dawn, a new era, and with it, the creation of a new imperial army to protect and serve the 6 counties of Cyrodiil and the imperial territories. Provinces and colonies once weak annexed and lost were once again reclaimed, and the world trembled and knew its place. History is to be made this day, this very moment, as the county of Bruma returns to the fold. And we shall stand united as we become once again the 7 counties of Cyrodiil, to show the world our strength, our unity, and
You
our
are taking us
fortitude,
somewhere
our
warm, I
hopes.
trust.
And they shall come to know of our intention to strengthen our resolve. And they shall come to know of our intention to be a global force to be reckoned with. And they shall come to know of our intention to expand our empire, as is our divine right.
Okay,
United
she's
under the name of
bonkers.
the most powerful dynasty in all of Tamriel.
okay. Sorry, but anybody that dresses like
Countess
that.
Rigmor of Bruma, you have graced us with your presence here today to sign the noble decree. And with it, you will inherit what was set out in the White Gold Agreement, including full access to trade, a personal Imperial Legion loyal only to you, and a place at the seat of representatives here in the Imperial Chamber. By signing the
We are
decree,
far from home.
you forfeit
Can't
your
you not
status
now?
of a free city.
Hard
And
land.
by doing so, revoke the corrupt, weak, and unelected international laws, and legitimize your emperor's claim to the titles of the Mede dynasty. Do you wish to say anything before you
The
sign?
Kharid hail from a distant land.
Only that I would like to
Elsweyr,
thank the Emperor
bordered
for
on the
this
north by
opportunity,
Cyrodiil,
and
and the
thank all
south
the
by the
noble for
glistening
their
blue
openness and
waters of the
kindness
sea.
since I arrived, and that you all can be assured of the House of Bruma's loyalty and support.
Lord Chancellor, please proceed.
Approach the table and sign, my lady.
Who yawned?
The houses of Cyrodiil are united. Long live the Emperor.
Come on, Bobby. Bobby. Bob.
Could I please have everyone's attention? I have an important announcement to make. As many of you might know, Countess Rigmor and I have been acquainted this past year. And I cannot think of any better occasion to tell her of my undying love for her, and to humbly ask her something that's been a long time overdue. Rigmor, it would be my greatest honor if you would become my wife.
Oh, the gods, Bobby.
Will you marry me?
Yes, yes, of course.
There you go, all sorted. Okay, she is totally not normal.
Bravo. And might I say, very impressive.
Why are you talking to me? He proposed. Talk to Blackwell. I'm sorry, I don't follow you. And I never will.
Oh, I think you do. Morag Cetheus sucker-punched by a master stroke of genius? Guardian and protector of Countess Rigmor of Bruma. Indeed, a title you should be very proud of.
Oh, well, good day.
Oh, I am, Lord Chancellor. Be assured of that.
Meet me in the temple gardens tomorrow morning before the coronation. There are some things I would like to discuss.
Really? Congratulate the happy couple, yeah. Congratulations, and, congratulations.
Thank you, Guardian. If you have a moment.
Would you not like to spend the moment with your new fiancé? Yeah? Who... Well, at least he's age appropriate. What? What? I will foos-rodar you
Lords
guys.
are so serious about beards. So many beards.
Sir Robert.
I found out what's been going on.
Oh,
Last
God.
night I discovered a ventilation shaft behind the wall. The shafts are connected. Every room has them. And each one has an access panel behind the banners. When Father was asleep, I inched my way in and managed to maneuver myself within earshot of Coral's room. Morag Sethius was there, discussing the fate of Bruma.
Go on.
For whatever reason, she wants to even the balance of power. My father commands the largest army in Cyrodiil, and has Anvil in his pocket. Anvil has access to Quintus Vitalis and his army. You know of him?
Yeah, we brought the new order together at the Battle of Whiterun.
Well, the plan was to set Rigmor up for a fall after she signed the decree. Mercenaries were to be paid to raid the counties of Coral and Shadenhall, and the blame was to be put on Bruma for not taking prompt and appropriate action to stop it.
Bastards.
They were then to call a meeting at the seat of representatives in the Imperial Chamber, and call for a vote of no confidence in the House of Bruma, which would then be dissolved.
This is a dirty, underhanded business.
Coral and Shadenhall were to march into Bruma County, take control, and divide it up between them. Shadenhall was to get the iron ore deposits and the mines. Coral was to get control of the city, and with it the title of Duke of the counties of Coral and Bruma. He would demand 1,000 men, and together they would reset the balance of power in Cyrodiil. Rigmor's family are considered commoners. With Morag's persuasion, the Emperor would turn a blind eye just to appease the nobility.
So that's why they all stormed out with a slapped face.
Exactly. But I don't think the Emperor knows about the plot. Once the coronation is over, I intend to inform my father of Morag Sethius and her possible motives.
Don't you think now would be better?
And smugglers.
What can you tell me of Morag Sethius, apart from she does not look right to me?
She's always been there. Many years ago, we were based in the Colovian Highlands. My father was the local bandit chieftain, and Sethius arrived with 200 men. They had parley, and we were to join them. Morag was already with Sethius. He never went anywhere without her.
Yeah, she's the real mastermind.
Over the coming years,
isn't she?
Sethius banded together all the bandit chiefs in the border regions. We became unstoppable. Even before Titus Mead II mysteriously disappeared. On very rare occasions, Morag would disappear. No one knew where, but she always came back looking younger than she left. Something she has maintained to do to this day, leading to rumors. But Sethius didn't want to usurp the Imperial throne. Neither did my father, but Morag Sethius insisted.
I love powerful, controlling, manipulative women. I don't like anyone who's powerful, controlling, or manipulative. It seems Morag's the real power behind the throne.
She has some sort of power over him, Guardian. You would think with what she has already, she'd be happy with that. But she seems to thrive on causing dissent, scheming, or sowing seeds of discord.
Yeah, some people are like that. That's how she's ahead of her game. She's a master at this kind of warfare.
Anyway, none of that matters now. Bruma will have the support of not only the House of Leowen, but Anvil, Skingrad, and Breville. Plus Quintus' Western Army. So my work is done here, and I have you to thank for it. But I would love to be a fly on the wall later, if you catch my drift.
Okay.
But beware of Blackwell. He's taken a keen interest in you since you arrived.
Well, thank you, Sir Robert.
Please, call me Bobby. I bid you good night. Take good care of Rigmor for me. After the coronation tomorrow, we can plan our wedding and set things in motion.
Aren't you looking after her now? It's still on me, isn't it? Tell Rigmor it's time to retire at 12 p.m. My lady, Rigmor, may I remind you of the long day tomorrow and that we should retire?
Of course, Guardian. Thank you all for your support, and I bid you all good night.
Is that why you've all got faces like slapped arses? Hello?
Need something?
Hello?
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Hello?
Need something?
Sorry, I'm just enjoying their slapped face. Sorry. But none of them are scary to me. Right, we're going back to the quarters, Rigmor. I'm going to look for a vent in the room and find out what I can about the weird guy.